So I don't want to get like all dark or anything, but you and I are pretty honest and open on here about like mental health when we're going through depression and blah, blah, blah. Right?
I missed it. I missed that whole first part of what you said. What was that?
Okay, so you and I don't want to get all dark or anything, but you know that you and I have like we are very open about mental health and when one of us is like going through it and stuff like
Oh,
that. Well,
absolutely.
yesterday was like one of those days I was having a hard time getting out of bed. So I wrote my girlfriends, Jessica and Danette, and I'm like, you guys want to go for a walk? I'm going to go. Like, I'm going to go walk up to Ironstone. I need some fresh air. I need some exercise. Jessica was at work and Danette was like, yeah, give me a couple minutes and I'll go with you. Right. Joey, I'm working. Can you please turn that down?
Hashtag home life.
Yeah, I know.
I just got done yelling out to mine. Can you guys please stop yelling out there?
Okay, so Danette and I are headed to go for this walk to Ironstone. And then Jessica writes us and goes, do you guys want to meet for lunch? And I'm like, okay, we'll do that instead. We'll get salads, right? Next thing you know, there's burgers and chicken strips and all these things. So there's a whole bunch of older people there. It was like right up your alley. I bet they would have all needed to be walked across the street by you. Right? And you know those awesome older ladies with like the big hoops on and they still have their fancy cuts, right?
Yeah.
So this one comes up to us after her lunch and she was like, did you guys just get done with CrossFit? We're all, no. Because we're all like head to toe workout gear and then just crushing all this food. And she's like, oh, you guys didn't work out? I thought you guys worked out first. We're all, we didn't make it there.
It looked like you guys just got done doing like a full marathon and you're replenishing your body down because your body's like, oh my God, I can't believe we just made it through that. And in reality, it's like, we just crossed the street.
Yes, we literally parked right there.
Yeah. Oh,
she was so cute. She was laughing. We were laughing so hard. She was laughing. She goes, I'm so sorry. I thought I heard you guys talking about CrossFit. And I'm like, fitting this burger in my mouth was all I was talking about. Hi, Lana. I finally got all of my insurance stuff sent back over to you, sweets.
I reached my hand across the table and fit it in my mouth, and that's how that works.
Hey, she called us right out. It was so funny. What?
I met a really impressive older woman this past weekend at the United States Women's Disc Golf Championship.
Yeah.
61 years old. She's the director of the Disc Golf Hall of Fame, and she won her division at 61 out there. Like, an impressive woman.
Her.
Yeah, I was talking to him like, whoa, like I want to be like you when I'm your age.
Well, Ian Riley, good thing for you. You're more of a woman than most of us.
I think so. I think I've got traits.
You do.
And
you for sure do.
I like to lean into them. They're my traits.
Yeah, that makes you special, makes you who you are.
You know what I think it is? You know what I think? I think if I had to comparatively speak, I think that it's when you point something out that you don't like about me, I lean in and do exclusively that.
Yes. So, yes. What are people not like? What don't they like about you?
Well, right now it's my I.R.L series.
Oh goodness. Are people being mean to you about what you're wearing?
No. Okay. It's not that they're being mean to me about what I'm wearing. Okay. They're pointing out the Argyle and not liking it. Politely, but not liking it. And then anytime I take a picture of my mirror, if there's even one spot on it, they point all that out too. So now I take a picture exclusively in my mirror, exclusively with Argyle every single day this week. And I take a dry erase marker and I specifically and intentionally mark one spot on my mirror.
I can't, because I was going to say something to you because we have that really good glass cleaner from the Glass Boss in Turlock. If you're watching this,
I'm out. I don't have any more.
It is the best. If you guys are watching this, it's the best. He's a local guy. We got it in Ian and I got it in a gift basket for Dancing with the Turlock Stars. It's the best glass cleaner. So every single time that you post one of those photos, I'm like, go clean it. I don't care. Just clean it already. It's gross. Okay, so
first of all, Glass Boss, I'm out. Second of all, I have a whole binder full of dry erase markers that I'm going to use exclusively on my mirror now. And I'm going to start, you know what I'm going to do? The water spots that are left, I'm going to circle them in bright blue dry erase mark. Yesterday,
See,
I
that
wrote in the
won't
top
bother
right
me as
corner.
much. That won't bother me as much. Now that I know that you're doing it on purpose, I'm less bothered. Yesterday when I first saw it and I didn't know that this was something that was going on, I was so annoyed by it. I'm like, how do you not see these splotches on your mirror? That is so gross.
Well, the first one, because I've done two now. The first one, I just left like a white like erase mark up on the right-hand corner, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know if it would get pointed out or not, but it did, like right away. Like even so on the next one, I actually wrote something that said, "Don't look up here," right? So you had to look up there to read it. And one of our sales managers saw it. He goes, "Hey, it's dirty up in the right-hand corner." I'm like, no, zoom in. It's a message.
I saw KP say something and I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
glad KP said something.
Oh, he rolls with
Because
it. I
I was
love
so
him.
grossed out. I was
His
so
sense of
grossed
humor is
out.
awesome. In that right-hand corner, it says,
When
"Don't look up
people
here."
take photos of themselves and they're looking all smoking and then the whole background is disgusting. Like if I turn this camera around probably anywhere else in my house right now, it looks messy. But
Yeah.
if I'm shooting it in one spot, like make that one spot clean, just like your mirror.
Well, I agree. But since everybody pointed it out the first time, now I'm just going to exclusively do it for a little bit, and then I'll switch back. You have to let me get it out of the
Yes.
system. You have to let me
Okay,
get it out of the
he
system.
says, how many exclusively has he said? I get to keep saying atrocious, Zeke.
You know, it really smarts that you're coming at me this hard.
That's the stupidest word. Out of all of the words, smarts isn't going to happen. It's the stupid. You're the only person in the universe saying that word. I don't even know where you heard it.
But it's so fetch.
No, it's not. I'd rather make fetch happen.
I mean, we can. It's been what, almost 20 years? Why not? Let's dust it off.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it. What do you have going on today?
I think we're gonna do some yard work today, maybe a little rest. I got up at like 3 in the morning to look at the blood moon and the lunar eclipse. So I'm a little sleepy right now.
Yeah, I'm sleepy too. But yesterday, after we got called out by the older lady crushing all that food without doing a workout, me and the girls are like, we are going to meet as soon as I'm done with the show to go and get this done.
Today, we're going to park further away from the restaurant that we got the burgers at and walk an extra 5 or 6 parking spots to get there.
The hard part is that Wednesday the sushi place is open, so we have to talk ourselves out of that after we're done with the walk. But no, Danette promised that she'll come over here. She's gonna help me put away all this camping gear.
Okay. And then
No, we're gonna do the walk first, and then we're gonna put all the camping gear away.
I feel like today just has a lot of opportunities for it to be like walking, putting camping away, or sushi.
No sushi. No sushi.
Okay. Just burgers.
Just maybe no. We had burgers yesterday.
Okay, fine. Just grilled cheese or whatever. Just,
See, there's Danette. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, Danette, but I talked about how we got called out by that lady at lunch asking if we did CrossFit yesterday, and we're all, and yeah, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh, you young ladies look like you've been doing the CrossFit. Does it hurt? Is it painful? If I had bodies like yours, I would do it all day long, the CrossFit.
Oh, she was fit. She was a fit lady. I bet she could run circles around us.
So then I wonder if she could recognize that none of you guys were drenched in sweat or actually looked tired. And if she asked you ironically, like it was a rhetorical question, or like if it was like smacked full of sarcasm, right? Like, oh, you guys look like you just worked out really hard with all that sweat that's not there.
Yes, it was also so funny because these other two women literally just sat down next to us. Jessica knew them and said hi to them. And they're like, we just did a run to Ironstone and now we're eating. And we're like, oh, we skipped the beginning. And then this lady we didn't know said the same thing.
Did any of them place a cold glass of water on your table and say, it looks like you guys walked 7, maybe 8 parking spots to get here. Please hydrate. Stay hydrated.
We were having a good time. It was fine.
Let this be 8 of your 64 ounces you need every day. You look like you really need it. Hey,
Ugh.
did you just get done running? Because you shouldn't eat right now. You may cramp up.
We promise that we'll do like more paddleboarding and lake type activities because both the ladies work in the service industry as well. So they have Tuesdays, Wednesdays off too. So when I'm done with the show on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, it's cool because we can go to lake and stuff and nobody's usually there because it's the weekdays.
I want to go to there.
Yeah.
Hey,
You would
okay.
love it.
Next week, can we do if I come up next week, can we do one day of like just like a few minutes of disc golf and then like one day of like your lake stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. That'd be fun.
You're welcome up here anytime.
That'd be fun. Can we do something where when we go to your burger place and somebody puts cold water on the table, they're not doing it sarcastically? They're not saying, like when they say, you look like you guys really need this, it's because we really need the water, and not like putting our eyes down and be like, no, we really don't.
No, they're going to wonder if I take you to the place where we get our burgers, they're going to wonder why you're drinking water.
Oh, one of those places.
They're going to be like, you're here with Madden? Okay. You must be the DD.
I was at a brewery last weekend, watching a friend play some music, and I don't drink, and it was a really nice brewery, and they're making some really nice microbrew non-alcoholic beers now. This was not one of those places, and I walked up and I'm like, "Do you guys have any NA beer at all?" And looking at me, he's like, one of the first they actually kind of like, no.
They laugh. Look at you trying to be responsible. We laugh at you for trying to be responsible and sober.
They were cool about it. He goes, honestly, here, the NA beer would cost a ton. He goes, there's a liquor store literally right across the street. If you want to go buy a 6-pack of whatever NA beer you want, we'll keep it cold for you here. You can keep it here.
Yeah, because it'll go bad. Because if there people are going in there to drink most of the time, like, because I've had a couple people, pregnant women, ask for a virgin mimosa, and I'm like, you want some orange? I'd give you some orange juice.
Right.
But we do soda water and OJ, but it's
that makes sense.
It's very rare.
Okay, I'd never heard of a virgin mimosa, but that's the first time I've ever heard somebody say virgin mimosa.
Yeah, the first time they asked for it, I looked at the girl I work with and I go, she just wants some orange. You just want me to put some orange juice in a glass? And she said, no, you got to put the soda water. And I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, it's good that you asked though. It's good that you got clarity on that. A lot of people won't take the time to ask.
Yeah. Oh no, I totally asked because I was like, what does she mean? What does she even mean?
Yeah. No, that's clever. I've never heard of
because
that.
I don't know what a virgin mimosa is. No, but yeah, they would love it. They would love. I would have to tell the guys in there though that your friend, like who you are first, because they'll mean mug you.
Really?
Oh, dude, when I had that fun weekend, he's like, who's this dude in the corner? And I go, to somebody, and I'm not going to say who it was. And he was like, that guy is mad that I am here with you. And I'm like, these are all my buddies. What are you going to do?
So there's a few things I need to do now. So I need to go up and I need to spend some time in your hometown now, or in your new town, and get to know the people in your hotel so I can go up there and not get mean mugged. And now that you're friends again with your old friend, and I don't dislike him as much this time around as I did last time around, I need to become friends with him so that he can help me redo my house or do most of the work for me.
Okay. First of all, he's pretty happy that you don't dislike him like you used to dislike him.
Okay.
Okay. And Danette's on here. Don't say his name, Danette. She knows him. He's a hard guy to not like. Like when Tylene met him, Tylene wanted to hate him so bad. And within the first 30 minutes, she's like, I love this guy. He's a nice guy.
I did not like him because of him. I did not like him because of you.
I know.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm
absolutely
always going to be Team Madden. So if you are having a bad day and it could be because of somebody else, regardless of who they are, they can have a halo over their head. I'm just not going to like them.
And I love you for that. And I shed a lot of tears over this guy. And so you had to see that, and so that couldn't have been easy for you, because if you started crying over your thing right now, I'll choke a bitch, right? Well, you know what I mean? We're very really protective of each other. Yeah.
But I had to walk that fine line because I also need to extend my bathroom.
Which he is super, dude. He had to cut down the pine tree again so he could better my view the other day. And I have this video of the pine tree falling, and then you just see the chainsaw come up and then his head pop up. It's the sexiest video. He is so handy, it's ridiculous. And he came out to the campground with us and helped us build the fire. And he's, you know, we've both messed up a lot, but he cares about me and the kids, and he's a nice guy.
Right. Like I said, I need my bathroom extended. So I mean, all that stuff
And
is
now
great.
we're just super good friends, and so our relationship has never been better.
Good. So ask him then how easy it would be to move a wall back in a bathroom and then put a tub in where a shower is. Because I think the plumbing fits. I think the plumbing would work. It's just a matter of putting a bathtub where the shower is and moving the wall back, because it's a raised foundation. So the subflooring is there. It'll
Send me
support it
some
all.
photos, because when he moved into his house, it had one of those like old school tubs that are in the ground.
Oh, no, that's not
And
what this is.
he redid the whole bathroom to where it's just like a walk-in shower, like the whole thing, the plumbing and everything.
This is literally, honestly, just moving a wall back about 6 feet and then putting a tub in where the shower is. So yeah, I'll take a picture. So
yeah, he's a nice guy, but
you know, whatever he needs,
I'm glad you've come around.
I could put some Crystal Light in a little jug and some ice if he gets thirsty, or like I'll make some little ham sammies, or
that's what,
you know what?
Yeah, that's what he drinks.
I'll make some finger sandwiches, okay? And I'll get the little sausage weenies, but I'll wash off all the jelly stuff that it comes in, and they'll just be. I'll have a nice hors d'oeuvre spread with some fruit and some ham sammies.
Okay, a little fruit hors d'oeuvre spread would be nice. He eats super clean, but you got to bring beer, real like beer.
Yeah, I'll find a good non-alcoholic beer for him.
Yeah, nothing's going to get done then.
a good non-alcoholic micro brew. 18 nights for those. You might actually catch a buzz. You know, you got to drink them real quick. Like you can't mess around with that. You got to pee while you drink and make room. That's how you need to get that in there.
All right, you guys, we have kid duties this morning as well, so we got to hop off, and we will see you at 8:00.
Bye, guys.
Bye.